Before, I was going to keep it to myself, that actually, I think I'm a little bothered now. Because why is it that the girls...
I feel like the last few videos, like, you all have been up in my face, and now I feel like this angle, or this, like, space is better. I don't know, let me know what you think. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Somebody pointed out to me that every time I say hello, I always do the it's literally just my like pre-nerves from filming, and I shouldn't be nervous because like I'm in my room by myself, but that's neither here nor there. Hello, if you don't know who I am, my name is Gabby. This is my channel where I talk about whatever I want to. The last video that I posted should have been Hope World's 3-year anniversary, that video, and the one before that is supposed to be the Rin and Sashoma video. Now, today I want to talk about something that's been like, it hasn't been annoying me, but it's been on my mind constantly, and I'll tell you why. So, February is my 1-year anniversary of being on Twitter, and I only like remembered that because like I got a notification on Twitter telling me, hey, it's your 1-year anniversary of being on Twitter. Crazy how time moves. I've noticed a lot of things being on Twitter, being on Stan Twitter. It's not all negative. For those of you who are like, oh, like Stan Twitter is so negative, it's so bad, it's so toxic, or I think we can like move past that as a society. It's not all negative. There are some positive things that go on Stan Twitter, but that is a topic for a different video. I think one of the most jarring things that I found out on Twitter is how much people like to emphasize on the fact that they hate kids. Now, this isn't, I think for the most part, people say it in a joking manner. Like, you hate kids, but I do feel that there is like a segment of people on that app who hate children, and it manifests in the way that you all curate your social media experience. It manifests in the way that y'all talk about kids on the internet. I'm not gonna lie. And the thing is, I don't know if this has always been a pattern or if it's just new to me because I've only been on this app for about a year. So I have like a couple of thoughts about this. I think the first time where I like really noticed something, because in the beginning when I signed up on Twitter, I didn't want it to be like an everyday thing. I didn't want my day to be consumed with like just like scrolling through Twitter. So I would try to limit the amount of time that I was on there. So like I got on there in February, and then I think I took a break around like June, July, because that was when all of the Black Lives Matter protests were happening, and then I just needed like a break because I wasn't used to that like bombardment of constant information all the time, and I was like, whoa. Like I didn't even have cable, so it's not like I could watch the news. So at that point I was getting a majority of my information from Twitter, and it all just kept hitting me at once. So then I took a break. So I don't know if like this behavior has been a constant on the app. I just noticed like when I got on there, I don't know if it's because people are not going outside. I don't know if it's because you're bored, but I didn't understand the intensity at which, like, leave kids alone. I think the first time that like I noticed that there was something specifically wrong with y'all is when there was this video of this little kid. I think like his name is like Cade or whatever. Cade, I think. And I guess his family posted this video on TikTok, and then can we stop the TikTok to Twitter pipeline, and can we just stop that? Because if I wanted TikTok, I would go on TikTok and look at the TikToks. I don't have TikTok for a specific purpose. But anyways, it was a TikTok of this little boy playing, like he was cooking with his family, and they were like, and the little boy was just like grabbing ingredients, trying to eat the ingredients, everything. The little boy was a mess. But I saw that and then I scrolled. I was like, oh, that's cute. That's like whatever. But like I saw that and then I just like scroll past it. I'm just like, it is what it is. It's whatever. Everybody started talking shit about this kid. Like, people started talking shit about the kid, and then people started talking shit about the parents. But based on the way that he was behaving, people were like, oh, like, they're not feeding him any food. Like, he shouldn't be behaving like that. Like, people were, like, sending death threats to this child. He couldn't have been more than, like, 4 or 5. And that begs the question, do y'all, are you even ever around children? They're a mess. Kids are like kids like get into everything, they touch everything, they say whatever they want, they do all of these kinds of things. So I don't understand why when you see a child acting like a child on the internet, you all get so upset. It's like there's just like visceral anger that comes out, and I'm just like, this went 0 to 100 out of nowhere. And honestly, I feel like it's a manifestation of some of the hot take. Not even hot, it's very cool. It's not even warm, it's cool. I think that y'all are manifesting your traumatic childhoods onto kids. So like there was also this picture that I saw. So it was literally like it was like a jar of peanut butter, and the jar of peanut butter was like broken on the floor, and then somebody tagged the photo, oh, what would you do if your kid did this? And I'm just like, what do you mean what would you do if your kid did this? It was an accident. And it's like sad when you think about it, because y'all are just projecting your traumatic childhoods onto children who had nothing to do with it. So like, can we just like leave children alone? My next point. So the idea from this video spawned when I saw, like, I was like surfing through YouTube, and then I saw this Teen Titans Go like, it was like a 2-minute thing about like Teen Titans Go. And then I started to think, because I remember the vitriol that came out when Teen Titans Go was a thing. And honestly, I've gotten to the point where I'm just like, we as a society did way too much when it came to Teen Titans Go. How about that show was never meant for us? It was meant for the kids. It was like something for the summertime, something for the girls to, you know, like get ready to, like there comes a time when kid content is not going to be for you anymore. Like, you're a grown 25-year-old person like raging about Teen Titans Go. Can we just stop? Teen Titans Go, it's not that bad. Like, it's not that bad. And so as I like to do, like, I went up on like research, because I'm like, okay, we did way too much with this series. I'm like, why did people hate this so much? So apparently people like, oh, like there wasn't any character development, all of that. Coming from the generation that quotes SpongeBob on Twitter 24/7, there is not one day that I can get onto like the twitter.com and then find, it's like SpongeBob is there every day. What do you mean like character development? We like, SpongeBob is like an integral part of our lives. Like, can we just like, and it's an integral part of our life because it like, we were kids, so we love SpongeBob. I'm not saying this to even shade anybody, because like, I think I have a video planned. I have a video coming up about like SpongeBob too. Like, come on, like SpongeBob came out in like 1999 and I was born in like 1998. So like, I have literally not known a world without SpongeBob in it. So it is what it is, but that's fine because it's kid content. I was a kid. Like, a lot of people will be like, oh, like, I can't believe that they're making these like kid TV shows. Like, these kid TV shows aren't good. How about they're not good? You think they're not good because you are not a child and it's not marketed to you. So it's not for you. Not everything is for you. People market to like younger demographics because younger demographics are more inclined to like watch things or like purchase or ask, like pester their parents to purchase things for them. So leave the kids alone. Like, that's all that I have to say on that. Like, it's like almost every fucking week, like, a kid does something, and honestly, when I'm talking about kids, like, I'm 22, but I still consider, like, I'm a kid. I think I'm like a child in my mind, because I do not want to go into adulthood. But I think anybody below the age of like 8, like, if you're like 16 or 17, you're a kid to me. I'm sorry. I know you guys think that you're adults, but enjoy childhood while you can. My sister was born in the year 2001. My sister's 19. Like, I cannot see my sister, like, to me my sister's like a kid. Like, she's not an adult yet. But yeah, just like let the kids do what the kids want to do. Like, just it's every day. And I was like making my point. So like, I'll see like 16, 17-year-olds on Twitter posting shit about like their lives, or posting whatever they want to post, and here these grown, hard-faced adults come from the woodworks and try to like, okay, these like adults come from the woodworks and then try to like dunk on these kids. Like, there was also this one video of this kid talking about how he think like 90s fashion looked, and all of you just like came down on him. Like, I don't mean to like job shame in a pandemic, but like, get a job. Like, McDonald's, are you hiring? I don't know. Like, I really like don't understand what's going on. And then the last point, like, well, not the last point, but like one of the contributing factors to this video. Can y'all leave Olivia Rodrigo, or I think her name is Olivia Rodrigo. Can y'all leave her alone? Can y'all leave that damn driver's license song alone? Please, please. It's getting to be too much now. I've listened to the song. I've listened to the song max 3 times. I didn't even save it on my Spotify. But it's a good song. It is a really, really good song. If people tell you that it's a bad song, they're simply lying. Like, it's a really good song. But people are so invested in this Olivia, Sabrina, and I don't even know the man name. I don't know that white man name. But so invested in this love triangle. I'm just like, these are, and I only know of Sabrina because I used to watch like Girl Meets World on Disney, and Sabrina was on Girl Meets World, and I've listened to a couple of her albums, Singular Act 1 and 2. Like, I know Sabrina, and honestly, I'm looking at Sabrina kind of side-eye because that girl is 17. I don't think she's 18 yet. I think Sabrina's my age. Can we just as a society just like agree, can we have like a collective consensus that we're just gonna stay out of kid business, because that is business for children. Leave that girl alone with her #1 song. Pick up a hobby, go outside and touch grass. Please, can we just like not leave the kids alone? I don't know. I don't. And like, please don't tell me that like Twitter's not a safe space for kids. Twitter's never been a safe space for kids. A lot of places are not safe space for children, but like, it's if you're like an adult with functioning common sense, then like, don't attack. Like, I don't have, what do I look like at my grown age of 22 years old trying to argue with a kid? First of all, what do I look like trying to argue with anybody on Twitter? You know what, I'm lying. Some days I have the time and the energy, but like, there's literally no point. there's no point. So I just want us to, like, you know what, it's really, really good that, like, some things are just not made for you. And the more you age up, like, it could just be that we're getting older. Just, like, trying to seek out content that's meant for people of your age range, of your age bracket. Like, please. Now, yeah, anyways, that was my video for today. It's a relatively short one, but yeah, I just needed to get this off of my chest because y'all be acting the damn fool on twitter.com. But I'd never leave Twitter though. Twitter is amazing. But yeah, if you like this video, like the video, let me know some of your thoughts in the comments down below. Are you on Twitter? What are your thoughts about Twitter? Let's start there, because this year has been intense. This year has been a ride. So yeah, let me know what you think, and hit subscribe if you want to, and if you want to see more content and you want to see more of my face. And yeah, I will be sure to see you in the next one. Bye.